Oh, I mean. Oh, I mean. If I can bring this thing a little bit closer to me tonight. Oh, okay. All right. A little face is here. What's going on? Boy, if I'm buy my new computer, I've it's like a kid with a candy. Thanks to everyone that have been. Chantel, thank you so much. Chantel Peterson. Um, thank you so much for that kind word. Please to share and all that. Thank you. I would Chantel this. Which Chantel? I don't know which Chantel it is. Yeah. So you guys, today is what, Monday? As you guys know, today is Monday. Um, October 10th. Right? And thanks to everyone again to be supporting my YouTube channel. It has been going good. Facebook, I did not forget about you, but I don't want to be doing Facebook Live and doing YouTube Live at the same time. So thank you guys for all your support that you guys have been supporting me through all my pages and all of that. At one time, I never used to like YouTube, but now I like YouTube because YouTube is actually good night, everyone. Rochelle, good night. Um, I never used to like YouTube because I just didn't understand it. But as time goes by, I decided not to do it on the iPad anymore, and then I've continued to support. You know, the other day I was checking something and I realized that I have over 900,000 fans. 900, Ford, big up yourself, 900,000 fans I have. Almost a million posts I have on social media. That's a lot. 900,000, that is a lot. 900, I have over 900,000. That's a lot, right? 900,000, right? I have. So for me to have over 900,000 posting to my likes and following on social media, that's a lot. That's almost a million. So that means I've done a great job over the years, and I thank you guys for making that possible. CJ's Kitchen, CJ's Kitchen, CJ's Kitchen. How are you there? Hope everything is good. Guys, please go and subscribe to CJ's Kitchen. CJ do the decoration. Should do Marcia, big up herself. Williams, big up herself. CJ's Kitchen, I've done a lot of, if you get your cake and all of that, your Christmas cake is coming, your Thanksgiving cake, your bread pudding, your potato pudding and all of that, and fruit cake and so forth. CJ's Kitchen. You understand what I'm saying? So guys, yeah. So there's a lot going on in Jamaica right now. I'm supposed to be covering the story for the last couple of days, and I haven't get a chance to cover the story. But as the story continue and as it hits my community, I have to also talk about it because many of you maybe don't know I'm from a little community called Lluidas, St. Catherine. That's in St. Catherine. When you go Yorton and when you reach a Yorton gas station, you make a left and go up. Actually, right down where the rum bar factory is, right? And that's the only promotion they're gonna get because I don't like them. I never like them and I will never like them. Those people are evil, right? And as a matter of fact, I've decided when I think about it, I was derailed for a minute that I don't want to support any rum bar I drink, any rum bar, right? I better have to drink my Appleton and stick to that. You understand? Because they are evil. They are some evil set of people, right? So it have been it my community where now the government of Jamaica are ordering people to leave the land, a place called Providence. Some people may call it Pellington or whatever it is. Providence, up by my local community. The government are on a rampage going around and asking people to leave their land. As recently, the government have demolition over them said they don't like when I say demolition, but I'm a contractor. Me and Jess Stevens say I say it today, I said Dr. Love said demolition and Andre, in America, we say demolition. We have a demolition one bathroom. We have a demo one bathroom, right? I have over 30 homes. And when I look into the whole situation of demo over 30 homes, those people are work very hard to build their home. Whether or not they are squatters land, and I didn't wear this green shirt for any reason. For some reason, I just take it and put it on and whatever it is. Closest thing I could have catch. I was a dieted laborite. I actually supported Andrew Warner's Jewish campaign, WhatsApp group. We send out free credit to people for people to go vote. Little money that run and things like that. My friend East Orange here. My friend East Orange here. Which East Orange? Who's that in East Orange? Who's that in East Orange? Um, I have done a lot of campaign for Andrew Jonas when Andrew Jonas was running, was very close to the family. I've done a lot of campaign and all of that, and on the phone with them. Oh, Subway, what's up, darling? How are you? What's going on? Glad to see you. May I have your things here, you know. Anyway, so what I'm saying to you, me dep on live. So as I'm saying to you now, I've done a lot of campaign for Andrew Wallace. A lot I've done. I remember used to even be on the phone with his mother, right? We used to be on the phone with his mother, right? Was on the phone, information back and forth. And I'm so disappointed in Andrew Wallace's performance when it comes to Jamaica. Very, very, very disappointed in his performance. So disappointed, it's not even funny. Andrew Wallace is a disgrace to Jamaica and a disgrace to the Labour Party. And because of that, I have changed from the Jamaica Labour Party, right? Don't want to support them, don't want to hear anything about them because all of them is a disgrace. And everything that Andrew Wallace have told, MJ, darling, what's up, darling? Mary, big up yourself. Everything that Andrew Wallace have told us from the beginning before Andrew Wallace come into power, it have been a disappointment. And I was one of the person who actually was going against Portia Simpson Miller and all of that, right? And all of us come together and help to defeat Portia Simpson Miller. Don't think that JLP win the first election the way it went. A lot of money was spent, a lot of rig was going on, a lot of free credit was going on, a lot of food was running, a lot of liquor was running, and a lot of land, um, promised land was given out in WhatsApp group and all of those farmer manners that was going on, right? And I'm pretty sure that a lot of us have disappointed into what have taken place after all the work we have done, right? When ballot box are thief and all of that, and people I get money for them go vote and all them something. All those things was going on. So it was not an election. When the college picked them, I get money. Parents I get them little 5,000, 10,000 to put towards them children school fee and things like that. All those things was going on. Millions of dollars was spreading. The money was coming freely through a lot of people's hands. And look at the disgrace that he have brought up and every one of us and embrace all of us, right? Him come in, pretend, come in as a good leader, give a good talk. He got all of us. And some of us as that was labor right want to talk and don't want to talk because at the end of the day, they don't want nobody to look at them and say, well, you caused the problem and so forth. Right? And I hope to God up above that as a lot of JLP people are not in support of him, but them sit right there and them take the beating and then take the embarrassment. Right? The embarrassment from him and embarrassment from his wife and embarrassment from the people who are close to him. When you look at how close Andrew Wallace is to the commissioner of police, it is unbelievable. Both of them exercise a man in time. Both of them talk about things. Both of them is the same thing. And the commissioner was he used to live major. He used to live in Fort Lauderdale, right? He used to be in Fort Lauderdale, and Andrew Wallace make sure he brought everybody, all of his friends, them close to him for them to carry out his evil mission that he's doing towards the people. Them. And in recently, just now, I see where reggae artists, dancehall, millionaire, flipper, mafia have been released from jail, and the government have took away a lot of his assets. And why they took away a lot of his assets, the government are walking around and doing these things to people. And we have to be real. I understand that people may, a lot of times there's a links going on in Jamaica where somebody said they have a link, and if, you know what I mean, then can introduce it to a link. And some of these people really don't know what they're getting into. If you hear a link and the link sound good or whatever it is, then you're gonna run into it. Just like the anyway, if you look into, I lose the thought. I must start reading comment. I went on a start. Anyway, so when you look into the whole matter, is that a lot of people, yes, may have obtained lands in Jamaica illegally. If we should look into reality of life, nobody in Jamaica won in the land. The government don't own in the land. Me them say the Queen won land. The Queen don't own the land because all of this is God land. But obviously, things have changed over the years and people have given up things and fraud strike and all kind of things. And the Prime Minister of Jamaica could have handled the situation way better than that. He make an announcement on Wednesday, and by Thursday, here comes a problem. And I remember the Prime Minister of Jamaica stating that him not go bad mind nobody for them squatters land. He might go make sure say poor people can build mansion and be happy and all of that. And I don't think the Prime Minister remember that word, or the Prime Minister gonna turn around and say that, well, the way we are taking it out of content, that's not the way it was, and that's not what he mean. You understand what I'm saying? And,
power on.
Hold on a minute.
Bluetooth mode.
Let's start to run some recording and all of that.
Bluetooth connected.
Let's start to run some recording. Oh, then something pop up. Hold on there. Hold on the people. Oh, then something pop up. You know, oh, then something pop up. Hold on. Hold on. Just give me a minute, guys.
Me deal with this.
Hold on there. Oh, then something
pop up. Run that house. Any problem of phone me I bring it to now.
No, then something. Hold on the people. I'm trying to, hold on, guys. Something like them, something.
Them like me hungry. Them see me I call a beg people things.
Hold on.
Guys, there's no company like that sharing for me.
I'm trying to figure out all this.
When tell us that me give me a number. All right.
I'm trying to figure out all this pop up here. I never go. Hold on, guys. I'm going to talk in the meantime and restart this. I don't know what pop up. Two party in Jamaica, PMP and JLP. Right? So as I was saying to you guys, now the situation have hit my community. I don't know why you saw when even time come right here, some nose always scratch me. Not inside, outside, right here. So me as if you rub outside that, I don't know why. I just chew my nose big. Yes, when you know it's big, people. When you know it's big, it causes problems. I chew my nose big, right here. So I always scratch me outside that. You understand? Me have big nose. Sometimes my nose it scare me. Anyway, so now in my community of Lluidas said, oh, let's go back to that. Let's go back to that. Hold on. Let's go back to that. We're moving too fast. And I supposed to be having a special guest, Miss Monique Brown, from the PNP. I supposed to be having her as a special guest. We're from the same community. So proud of her to see that we all grow together, and she's doing great things and all of that. Let's see if I can play this thing. Okay, I think it's gonna play. Let's play this.
So you
this
will never
in 2016.
Bad mind nobody for them Finsack house. You will never hear me bad mind nobody for them squatter land where them a live on. You will never hear me bad mind nobody for where them have. You will never hear that out of the Labour Party that I lead. Because the Labour Party believe that every poor man must build his castle. Every poor man must build him big house. And we not grudge of it. We are going to help you to achieve that. That is why.
Then he became the demolition man.
That's what I'm saying right now, let's you know. Me I go look work, just to compare work, man. And everything, see that everything gone. You know what's to do no more.
So the $800,000 that you paid
He
for the land,
destroyed the castles of the same poor people he said he wouldn't grudge.
The hairdresser introduced me to the man. And me get the receipt, then give them me PRN and me ID and then sign up the receipt. They send the receipt give me. Nobody no give me no look one, no look no give me. No, I thought me just a pause and so that I was going to leave on the plane. Me just have to work for God work. I see that work for God work. I change it and me God work in the mountain. Come in happy, come here, see if it belows or so. So I don't know what to do.
When you listen to this young girl, right? When you listen to this young girl, of what happened to her and what happened to other people, it is more than heartbroken what have happened to her. And my take on it before I go to my community and talk about my community and all of that, give you some insight. My take on it is that why the government is wrong. If you guys say that the people get the land or a squatter's land, all these people have spent money for that piece of land. While they spend money for that piece of land and all that, somebody come to them and sell it to them. Right? And at the end of the day, Mr. Wone, I never say Mr. Wone, because I never like to call him Mr. I'm going to adjust you as Mr. Wone or whatever it is. Anjo. Right? Anjo. Wicked man. Right? Evil man. Right? The evil man sit down in a parliament and hold a conversation on the Wednesday. And the Thursday, there was damage done to those people and their hard-earned dollars. Some of those people don't have any money. Some of those people has borrow money. Some of those people use them partner money, them last saving. Right? Where? Oh, check it again. Right? I've saved their money to build something. And after they build something, somebody came and destroy it. What my prime minister do you and your prime minister got throw one rope on your neck and jump off and chuck off and your mama 3 times and 20 times drunk. All nastiness. Germs. Right? Rest a bit. Your company page can ask where your prime minister. You should be a disgrace to even compare so talk about where prime minister do drunk. Eh? Yeah, your dirty prime minister drunk. Don't get me started as a tonight here. Take yourself away, please. Now, what your nasty friend should I do, evil friend should I do, is get up and go down there and go talk to the people them and find out who belongs down there, where's the paperwork. That's where you and your nasty friend should I do. Right? Go down there because there's always be some termite at somewhere. You and your nasty friend should have go down there. Right? And make sure so the people them get the information. Right? I don't care if you disrespect me, but from your company page, I talk about what you pay. Don't come around and talk about your premise because that rubbed me the wrong way. You understand? That rubbed me the wrong way. You understand? Whether you're fans of me or you follow me and so forth, once you come on the page and start with that, it going to become a problem. So I would recommend you don't do it. Right? No. If he was a good leader, right? If he was somebody and if they have a heart, right? He would have get up and go down there and go talk to the people and find out what is the problem. You understand? After him caused the damage to the people and then him find himself down there the next day, right? For what reason, I don't know. There's nothing you could have done after you have damaged the people in house. Going down there and talking to them and have a meeting with them, the same way you're going to go have a meeting with them the next day. You could have been down there before them people even caused the damage to people's house. You understand what I'm saying? You could have been there. But you cause all that damage, and after the damage, you are going to talk to them for what reason? You understand? All that money and going down there and talking to them is not like something going to come out of it. It's not like you're going to give them back their money. It's not like you're going to come up with a plan and say, okay, this is what it is. What you should have done, right? Since them build them house already and so forth, even though them pay money, you should have went down there, talk to the people, them, do the right protocol, right? And say, okay, you know me from Jamaica. That's okay if you know me from Jamaica. It doesn't make a difference if you know me from Jamaica. That's okay. If you know me from Jamaica, what? That's okay if you know me from Jamaica. So what? Me a bad man. So what is the point? You know me from Jamaica. So what? Me not get the point. Say what I say. You feel me? I say. Anyway, go down there and talk to people and say, you are since you don't build a land here, so you will do. You go part off here, so. You're now going to have to pay some money. Whether you're not going to have to pay taxes, or you're not going to have to repurchase this property again. We're not going to destroy the houses because you guys work hard to build it. They may not agree with paying money again and paying taxes. However, at the end of the day, coming up with a plan and a solution for these people would have been the better thing. Because even though they probably wouldn't have the money to spend or want to spend the money, they would have found the money because everybody wants to build a mansion. Everybody wants to have something. You would have given them a choice and they would agree with it. No, you destroy their land and all of that. Leave them out of door pretty much. The money gone on the drain. Right? And nothing to come out of it. Nothing to come out of none of this, right? And what I get to understand is that if you notice where some of these damage have started is in the PMP areas that have a small portion of JLP supporters. Anywhere the PMP era is where the attack is. Because the first thing they do, they have come up with all kind of story and all kind of lie of cause a problem to the PMP, right? PMP don't have a strong leader right now. They don't have a strong leader. Mark Golding cannot do the job. And if Mark Golding could do the job, Mark Golding gonna need a lot of support, which is people like we to help him to do the job, just like how we put Andrew on the spot in there. You understand? And one of the things that I was disappointed with these people is that everybody was crying the day when all that happened. One up a problem, everybody upset. And the next day, as gone to Tatty Love, the next day, Daddy bring KFC chicken come, and everybody was there standing beside the evil, disgusting man. There, loving him up. The next day, they forgot what have taken place the day before. They forgot what situation they are into. Him come down there and them frightened him. Them frightened him in a level where them forgot what the damage him caused. You understand? And today he's sitting in his house comfortable. While they don't have a house, the money gone along the drain. Who's going to give these people back their money? Are going to give them something? Him don't have a land to give them. And since them demolition, the people them house, I mean, I use the word demolition because me a contractor, that's how we use it. We say demolition. Since them done the damage what they have done, them take away flipper mafia properties. Why won't you guys just give all those people that house that you guys have damaged, give them a place up by flipper mafia house, up by the apartment you have, give them a spot. Because you guys have just take away his properties, right? Give them a spot that they can stay and say, okay, we're not going to pay for this. Them take away it. What's going to happen? Only God knows. Now, in the same time, my local community, Lluidas, St. Catherine, where I grew up, I lived there when I was like 12. I migrated to Kingston. And I've grew up in that community, and that community is a community of slavery still exists in that community. There's a bunch of white people named the Clarks, them that lives up there, that I don't like. I hate like a dose of poison. I don't like them none at all. Those white people came into the community because some of us grandparents never had enough education, right? As gone to the white man them, they used to come in here and trust them meat and all kind of thing. And when they couldn't pay back, then give them land and all kind of things. The community is so small that those white people have taken over 90% of the community. 90% of the community, right? You understand? 90% of the community, right? And if there's a house that burned down in the community, and you call Ruddy Park that have a fire truck, they don't want to come, right? They have a fire truck, right? Down by the estate. And if your house are burned down and you call them, they don't want to come. Them separate themselves from everybody in their community. Only thing they do is give the people in the community work and slave them out, right? Slave out the people them. When you look at the police station, when you look on Key and Peace, the people them own so much land that if in a mine shop, the little piece of land where you have, they want to push you off. When they're ready and them about them cane, all of the cane bun in your house by your clothes, them no pay for no night. Them treat the worker them like garbage. And some of the people in our community when are really too educated, kiss up to them, run to them. You understand? When they're ready, them put on one little fear and say them I give one little treat. Right? When you look at the school in the community, the condition of the community, of all those people, I've treated the people in my community. I grew up to see my mother have worked for them. Grew up to go see my father work for them until my father passed away. And my mother was working for them. And all I would tell my mother to stop work down there. Right? Because there's slavery down there. When they used to do orange, a big bag where they run them, all day in the sun heat. They don't get in the proper gears. Till them turn around now. What my rum bar factory up there. Supplying rum all over Jamaica. And which part them live? Decent and nice. Them gated everywhere from everybody. And have everybody in a slavery. Them have some nice cave in the community. You can't even go in some of them. Them they want to see on them property. Those are the farmer behavior. And the government of Jamaica support them. The government of Jamaica allow them to do what they want to do. The government of Jamaica give them any land them capture, then come up with all of them paperwork and do everything. When I tell them have all people who work with old prisoners, then all kind of old prisoners from America and different places come there and work. These are the farmer behavior. And in Providence now, where the government are asking the resident to leave off of the land by December 6th, where these people live, some of them live from back in the 70s, in the 80s, from before we born. That's the only place they live and where them know. I'm talking about a community is a bush. Literally a bush out of civilization. The people them sit down there. Them are doing farming and things like that. Now the government come and decide, say, they want the land and the people must leave. With no plan. They do not care what the people have to do, but they want them off of the land. They want them off of the land. And it comes around again too. Into the PMP areas again of destroying poor people over and over. People themselves are squat, have destroyed them. And nobody cares. Nobody do anything about it. When some people talk, you have another man may go whisper and say a John Brown or this or whatever it is. And this is not only going to happen in St. Catherine, it's going to happen all over Jamaica. Why the government, they are owning lands, taking lands all over, building all kind of mansion on it, and them have no title feet. They don't have any title feet. And I don't know if anybody in Providence today that would like to participate in conversation and share that. I'm supposed to be sharing, I'm supposed to be talking to Miss Brown today. And I'm going to try to see if I can find her because she's running in the community, and you see the community have a lot of little problem, you know. Lot of little problem the community have. And the community can be better, but it can't better because some of the people them they're evil. Because the young lady is running. The lady grew up in the community. Young girl, all of us grew up together in the community. And she decided to take on a task and run. That she can help the community. You have some people say they now vote for her. You have some people say should this, should that, and whatever it is, and blah, 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 blah. Everybody make mistake. You can't help everybody. But if outsiders come in the community and say, all right, them I go, them gonna be the new people in our community. A lot of people in our community supporting them. But they don't want to support their own. But in this situation now, where the government are asking people to leave the land, are actually close to where this young lady lives. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people would like for that young lady to make her voice be heard and do something about it, right? That can help the community. But how can you help a community when a community are not coming together and joining forces? Because in that community, if they don't like you, they just don't like you. God bless a few people who like you. And once them like you, no matter what it is, they're going to support you. Right? And from I hear that this young lady is running and so forth, I like it. In fact, not because she's also our mom is a godmother. You understand? If you call her mother godmother, I've seen Miss Jim in years and all of that. You understand? You should go up there, get them out of bun and cheese and things, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean. But a lot of people, I'm gonna find her because she can share some thoughts. She can share some thoughts about what's going on and then inform you guys to see what we can do. And I hope that people that are from Lluidasville, St. Catherine, that was born and grew there, who don't live there anymore, hopefully everybody can come together and make their voice be heard. I remember back in the days growing up as a little youth and so forth, we used to block road. We used to block road and things like that. I hope some of these farmer things will continue to happen in that community where road block and all kind of things, because you have to fight for yourself up there, right? Something can be done. And everybody deserve a chance. Everybody deserve a chance in life. And I hope that this young lady I gotta find her. I gotta find her and call her. Her name is Tika. Let me see if I can find her. Right? I'm gonna try to see if I can find her. Because she can shine a lot more light, because everything, we have to have the awareness of what's going on in the community. We have to make people know what's going on, because it's not only when them demolition the other day with the house. I try to call her, I said we can't find her. Hopefully I can find her, because I spoke to her today and I said I would like to have a conversation with her. I would have liked to have a conversation with you, Hugo Graham, too. You know, I would have liked to talk to Hugo Graham also. I'm not getting her on the phone. I'm not getting her on the phone at all. I'm trying to call her on WhatsApp. I'm not getting her. Let me call her sister. Let me call her sister and see if I can find her sister to tell her that I am trying to get in touch with her. Hold on. It is crazy what is going on in that in Jamaica now that Christmas are come, people want them liquor house to do them business and all that and the problem that them are cause. The problem that they are causing on people is that a lot of people is gonna have a sad Christmas, right? A lot of people will be having a sad Christmas. We want to bring all of the story to you guys for you guys to understand what it is. I'm trying to reach our sister to see if I can get her. And anybody from that community that would like to call, and can call, the number is 973-342-2487. If you're living on that land that they want, right in the festive season. I'm not getting her. Let me try to call her straight. Right in the festive season. Right in the festive season. I'm trying to see if I could find our people. Hold on. See if I could find her. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah. Check out that shit. Right in the festive season. And guys, remember to send on a little gift, on a little thank you and a super chat and things like that. Just look at the bottom and click on the $sign and you can send that. Oh, I'm not on Facebook and I'm on YouTube, but I'm going to do it on the phone. I'm on YouTube. Yeah, I was calling you on WhatsApp, but I'm not getting you on WhatsApp. Yeah, real Dr. Love Music. So then what you do, you can call me on WhatsApp and we'll do it on the phone. All right, yeah. All right, people, I get her, so I'm waiting for her to come on and all that. She's gonna try. She was looking on Facebook for me, but I'm not on Facebook no. But can I get a little bit of promoted and things like that? But I'm saying to you, everybody have to help, because within our community is not only going to be Lluidas, St. Catherine that's going to be affected by this. It's going to be other community, because this is the plan that they have, right? A lot of family will be affected by this. By December 6th, some of you won't have any Christmas. Some of you won't get to celebrate Christmas into New Year's, Christmas Eve and all that, because the problem that about to reach your home and reach your community, right? And a lot of you are sitting, some of the people sit down and I support them and feel like they might do something good. You understand what I'm saying? So when we look into my little community and see what have to take place up there now, it is crazy. I'm waiting for her to call me, people. I'm waiting for her to call me. Just give her a minute. And also, guys, if you're watching me and you want to be a sponsor of the show, like if you want to advertise your business, right? I am not going to advertise any pocketbooks. I'm the only one that sells pocketbooks over here, right? I am not. Oh, yes, she called me. Okay, so I'm getting her on the phone now. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How you doing, Miss Brown? How are you?
I'm doing not too good. I'm not too good this evening.
Not too good this evening, I tell you. None of we not do good this evening, but you know what happened? We're gonna try to see what we can do. And as I always tell you before, people, everyone on YouTube is what is listening to us right now. I want to congratulate you on your journey, and I support you in what you're doing. We all grow together, and I'm glad to see that we are growing up and we are making moves of trying to make our community better. And some people support us and some people not going to support. But you know, say you have my support and you will have a lot of my fans support and all that. And hopefully a lot of people will support you after this live and continue to support you. So we have a situation that's going on in our own community. I'm not there. I'm just reading the news and seeing what's going on. And I want you to shine some light of what's going on down there and see what we can do. Because it really bothers me to see that these people are living and you know, on the land for so long and are comfortable with them farming and things. And now them are telling them to leave by December 6th, if I'm exact. So you can give us some update about that and what's going on and what we can do or what's the next step into this.
Okay, thank you very much for having me.
You're welcome.
All right, first, these people that have been living in, it's from Providence,
right.
From Providence, Pleasant Hill, Hogpan.
Right.
3 small communities.
Right.
These persons have been living on the land for over 60 years.
Wow.
These are lands that their grandfathers and their fathers used to utilize to plant cane and other crops.
Right.
And it was passed down to them. They have been living on it. A few of them went to the Ministry of the Land Authority.
Mm-hmm.
And when they went to the Land Authority, they were told that they would not be collecting payment as yet because they would have to do a survey of the property.
Mm-hmm.
In 2020, they were asked to send in applications for this property.
Right.
When they sent in the applications in 2020, a few of them got letters stating, yes, the application has been received and they will be processed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a few persons came from the Land Authority and said that they were doing inventory. They were going through to see how many persons are on the land, what type of crops the persons on the land.
Mm-hmm.
They were told that the next step would be for the land to be surveyed, allotted, and then payment can be so they can get their titles. Lo and behold, last week, Thursday evening, the Ministry of Land and the Land Authority persons came and gave out eviction notice to each person living on that stretch. So I was informed by one of the residents that when they got the letter, they said to them, what is this for? And the lady said, don't pay any attention to it. This is just giving you a letter to let you know that we're coming to survey the property. But the young lady said when she got home and she read the letter, she realized it was an eviction notice. And she sent a picture of it to me. When I read the eviction notice, I realized it wasn't a letter asking them to wait or telling them that there was going to be any form of conversation.
Right.
The letter stated that they were illegal tenants and they had to leave by the 6th of December or they would be forcibly evicted. Now, Dr. Love, my problem is the section where you're being told that you'll be forcibly evicted from a property that you've been living on for over 50 years.
Right.
There was no discussion. There was nothing. We applied for it. If you weren't giving it to the persons, you should have sent a letter stating that this land is not eligible for sale.
Correct. But let me ask you a question.
Did not do that.
Let me ask you a question. Was any of these people paying any money that you know of?
All right. Mr. Moyton, Frederick Moyton said he used to pay at the post office to the land authority persons, and he was asked to stop because the land was not allotted, so he could not continue.
Right.
And that is something that happens naturally over the entire Lluidas Vale.
Right.
A lot of persons they get the land, they go to the land authority, they start paying some money. A lot of time, if the land isn't properly severed, they're asked to stop for a point. Then this land is severed, then it is allotted. Once it is allotted, they would whatever the situation is, our payment plan would be worked out. So because persons know that is the normal routine that happens in other sections of the community, they had no problem just putting a pause and waiting.
Right. You could hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. So at the end of the day, that these people are living on this land for over 50 years, and them, as far as I can remember, as growing up as a youth in a community, that's like, to me, I always call it way up in the bush out of no man's land. That's why I always call up there, because it's way out, right? We live in the town part and so forth. You to tell me that you live on that land for so many years, and they come and they evict you off, they want to evict you off of it, and even tell us that December 6th, don't have a plan, don't tell you the reason, but I want to know who owned the land. Who's the one who owned the land?
All right, the eviction letter that they got stated that the land was owned by the Commission of Lands, which is government land.
Right.
They consider it government land. Now, my thing is this. Somewhere where these houses are built, persons had to break. You know, Dr. Love, how the place was.
Yeah.
Persons had to burn stones for months to break up the stones in order to build the houses.
Right. Yeah.
So you can imagine now that you have spent all of that time and energy making the land, fixing the land so you can build a house on it, for you now to be told that you need to leave.
You need to leave and all of that, right?
Right. And up until now, we have not heard any. I tried calling the Ministry of Land. I was told that they would get back to me. I haven't heard anything back from them as yet.
Right.
But we're asking, have dialogue with us.
Right.
Let us know what it is. Is it that this land was sold to a private entity? Is it that we can speak to this entity to see how we can pay them for our lots? Because the persons are willing to pay.
And that brings me back to the same situation that happened on the other side of St. Catherine last week, is that people, even if some people pay before and you come to them with a plan, people are willing to sacrifice to repay again or whatever it is, because that's where they live. They don't know there's nowhere they're gonna go. That's the only place they live. So not
when
having a plan.
To the persons on Friday morning, and I said to the persons, I am going to seek dialogue.
Right.
No, what is it? What should I bring forward if we get that dialogue? They're saying we're willing to pay. Give us a payment plan. We cannot sign everything one time,
right,
but we are willing to pay. Let us know how much it is, how much you're charging us. Let us sit down and work out how much I pay you monthly, or how much I pay you quarterly, or how much I pay yearly. Whatever it is, we are willing to pay for it, because we have already built our lives here.
Which is true, and at least they're not saying they're not going to pay. But there's one thing I want to ask you. I don't know how true it is, but I've been hearing some things that how much people live on that, and that you know of live there.
All right. Currently, I had taken up a list of names. I'm looking for my names as we speak here. I've taken up a list of names of all the persons who reside on that property.
Right.
And let me give you a rough check. Let me see how many lines. 1, 2, 3, 4.
People, if you are just coming in, like
currently I have 62 names on this list.
62 names on it. Now, is this community?
Right. And remember, this is 62 heads of families, you know.
Right.
Not everybody living in the family.
Which is true. And then that means it's 62. Then we are talking about Pitney and all different. So it's actually more than that. So let me ask you a question.
Right.
Is this a PMP quarters or a JLP quarters?
All right. As you know, Lluidas is considered a PMP area.
Right.
And this area would fall between Pennington and Union, which would be considered strong PMP PDs.
Okay. And that comes down to the question where I realized that wherever the PMP people them live, the JLP have been attacking them and been doing this farmer thing. But that's going to be a different topic when we go and talk about, because I don't want to bring in at that. But I noticed it have been a strong attack on people that are in the PMP, right? And none of the JLP headquarters, them, and none of the JLP place, them now get attacked. No, we're not bulldozer. So this to me becoming like it's a personal thing. But what is Mr. Graham saying about it?
Well, the Member of Parliament has reached out, and the Member of Parliament is reaching out to the Ministry of Lands and the Commissioner of Lands in order to see how best we can go about. Because he's disgruntled, he's hurt, and he's terribly upset, because he has stated it, that he feels that the people have been disrespected, and he himself as a Member of Parliament has been disrespected. But if you're coming into his constituency to do something like this, have dialogue with me at the MP. Let us have dialogue with the people.
Right, because they should have come.
They should. That's what I'm saying. And he has said it. He has made statements about it, that he's willing and he's standing with the people.
Right, because at the end of the day,
if you come to my constituency to do something,
have some respect.
you could have done is sent a letter Send a letter, even a phone call, and say, Member of Parliament, you Graham, we're having a land issue in Lluidas, and we're planning on taking these steps. Let him come to the people, let the people and him have a discussion, and then he can go back and say, look here, this is where the people stand, and let us find a middle ground.
Correct. That's what they should have done. But because them not have no manners and no respect and them don't care, I don't understand how somebody can just walk inside of your house and open your fridge and name out your food outside. Because that's Mr. Graham here. First of all, none of them should have no dialogue with anybody up there. First of all, worst of them is not a JLP. He should have come to you guys. They should have come to you guys, all a conversation, and let you guys go to them and talk to them, and you guys be the middle person that can bring the information and see the best way. But because them don't have any respect and they don't care, them walk inside of the house and decide say they want to take over your own house at the end of the day. And it's a form of disrespect, right, that the JLP have been doing over and over to people. Now December come, these people, know, can you imagine what these people have been going through now that Christmas have come, them not going to have a good Christmas, them not going to have a good New Year's because of this, and them live. Some of them, as a matter of fact, some of them don't even have water and light. Not even good phone service sometimes them don't have up there. Look how many times there's power gone and all that. What these people have been going through.
And that is what these people are saying. We are not, it's not, we are the type of persons who are hard workers. We work for what we want. We're not begging anybody anything. The least you can do is respect us.
Correct.
Respect us and speak to us about it.
Our community have a meeting. Come in our community then, since if they want to come in our community, have a meeting with everybody and say, this is what's going on. Not even that them not do.
There was no conversation. You can imagine how these people feel distraught and hurt, and a lot of them. When I went up there Friday morning around after 7 in the morning, everybody was already gathered, and I was like, they were like, we couldn't sleep. We couldn't sleep. Oh, we must sleep when we get notice yesterday, so we must sleep by the 6th of December. We don't know anywhere else. This is where we've known from childhood. We cannot sleep.
That's going to cause a big problem. That's going to cause a very, very, very big problem, because you tell me, say, me build a house. Me live here for 50 years. My grandkids, them grow here, so. And they y'all tell me, say, me must leave my house. You're not giving me the money. First of all, it's not like you give me one good amount of money and give me a house and say, all right, I'm going to give a piece of land over there. So I say, okay, this. You're not giving me no option, no nothing. You pretty much have to say, I can leave me things and give you my property because you have sell. Because I think where it comes down to, they have sell it to a private company. That's what they have done. Sell it to a private company, are going to sell it to a private company, and that's why they are doing what they are doing.
But that's what you're saying. We have not gotten any information. So what we are asking is, and what the persons are asking, say something to us. Have dialogue with us. We are open and we are willing to have dialogue.
Right.
And that is something I think needs to happen. And that is something that we are lobbying for. I am lobbying for. The Member of Parliament is lobbying for it also. We are lobbying. The mayor is also lobbying. We are all lobbying for some form of conversation so we can have dialogue and we can move forward amicably.
That's the best thing. And me personally, after you come out of the phone, me I asked the Prime Minister to drive himself up there, just like how him drive himself places, because I don't want to hear say there's a problem and then after a problem, I drive himself come like he can bring KFC chicken up, come get to people and feel like everything is good and all that, right? These are people own. People have to live their life and things like that, and it is totally wrong, because I thought that somebody have come to you guys and talked to you guys about it already. That's what I thought this whole time. But I never know that you guys was never informed or anything like that. That means that them just come and issue papers to people and then just leave like that.
The persons were there waiting for the surveyors to come to survey so the lands can be allotted.
Right.
And the only thing they got were eviction notices.
That is crazy. What would you like? What would you like? Because now you have people like to separate things and we're not separating things. What would you like? Because at the end of the day, whether it's up that side or down in the town of Yale, what would you like the community to do as one, right?
What I am asking the community to do is I want the community to rally with the persons, stand with the persons from Providence, Halpan, and Pleasant Hill who are going through this at this time. Because you never know what the next step is.
Which
so I'm
is
just
true.
asking the community to build a fence around there, be around them, be supportive. And first, don't the negative comments, because we will have them.
Right.
Limit the negative comments.
Right.
Be very supportive.
Right.
Because it's not easy to work and build a house, and then you get a letter that you should leave the property, and you are distraught.
Right.
So these persons are going through a lot of emotional turmoil at this time.
Right.
So we're just asking the community to be supportive, stand with the persons, and let us fight together as a team.
Right, because I do believe that as much as our people is on the other side, down in VL itself, I do believe that other people can be in the same problem too. And everybody have to come together, because it won't be just one era. Other people will be affected by it, same way and all of that. And if everybody work together, as I said, and work with you, I would like people to work with you on Mr. Graham, right? To try to get this done as best as possible. So for like me, I say, if I roadblock anything I have to do, whatever have to be done, but they shouldn't have to come there and to put people off a land that they live over. Work out a plan, work out a payment plan. The people are willing to pay, and then just solve the problem and move on from there. If you are selling this to a private company, which most likely they're doing that, that's going to be a problem, because the private company should pay these people. I should put them somewhere that's safe, or buy them out, then give them enough money that them have a safe place to go. But you cannot just leave people outside and take them land after them work. Some people, them go plant them yam, then gungo, them things, them banana, borrow people money, partner money, borrow loan from bank for building house, and then you tell them, say them have to come and fight, and don't even have respect to come to Mr. Graham and say, listen, we have a problem. Let's have a meeting with the community. Let's sit down and talk to these people and come with a plan. It is disgusting and it is bad. So I am in support of whatever you guys are doing and whatever information you have.
That's exactly the thoughts of the Member of Parliament.
Right.
As he said before, something should have been said to him, so there can be some dialogue with the persons.
Right. That is what I would like to see. And any information that comes through and you would like to share it with me, I would be happy to share it on my platform. I am calling for everybody that lives in Lluidas, St. Catherine, to rally around, make your voice be heard. We want to go out and campaign, just like when the election, I go and everybody jump up and down, right? Everybody come out and support, and everybody support you. You inform them, you inform us, and then hopefully that this can come to a full stop. Hopefully it can come up with a good solution, and these people can stay there. But this is not going to go down well.
It is not. It is definitely not going to go down well. And as I said before, the Member of Parliament is working on it. Right. And we are doing our best to see how best we can find an amicable solution to the problem.
Right. And let Mr. Graham know that in these days, we know that they have TV and radio, but social media is a place to be. And tell him that my platform is open to him. His message across that I would like to hear from him and all of that. What his message out there and all that, and hopefully because there are a lot of people that live in Lluidasville that migrate and live overseas. We need all the support we can get. Whether somebody likes somebody, yes or not, or whatever it is, everybody have to come around and rally. So my platform is open to him. That if he wants to share
I will definitely inform him and give him your number so he can reach out to you.
Yeah, because it need to be out there. Because guess what happened? If you call the Member of Parliament and them not want to talk and they want to tell you whatever it is, them can't beat social media. First of all, them can't control us like how they control the radio station. Them and tell them what we say. We say whatever we want to say. And guess what? The people out there are listening, and the people have the last say. So tell them that the platform is open, and anybody out there that you know, well, I'm pretty sure you know a lot of them, that tell them the platform is open. If they want to call and talk about it, what they have been going through, what have been told to them, this platform is open anytime for me to have a dialogue with these people to see the best we can.
I definitely will inform them, and I'll ask them to speak with you so you can get a first-hand experience of what is happening with them.
Right, because trust me, all of the big guys them sit down and watch. Them watching right now. So thank you very much, and good luck in everything you're doing. And I hope that when that time comes, you will be the boss of the community. Right now, you're the boss of the community. Can we tell you boss of the community? So You're doing a good job and so forth, and continue to build our community, because that's the community that you live in. And I see that you're doing your thing and all that, and I support you now. On my platform, support you.
Thank you very much. It was where I was born and raised and where I'll always be.
Right.
And thank you for allowing me to be on your platform so I can shed some light to the situation and make persons more aware of what is happening with us.
And what is your Facebook page that people can find you?
It's Money Brown for Lluidasville Division.
So people, you can go follow Money Brown for Lluidasville Division. Money Brown for Lluidasville Division. Want to go and follow our page, get the latest update, because only she can go to
and
the
it is the same handle for Twitter and Instagram.
So the same thing, Money Brown in the Lluidasville Division, Twitter, Instagram, our social media site. You can send her a message, talk to her, see what you can do for help and things like that. And thank you so much for being here today.
And thank you for having me.
All right,
have a great evening.
You too. Well, people, when you know say no she for the phone, I can't talk my mind now, because when you know say the termite them. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you this, people. Let me tell you this. I'm on live, you have to text me. No. Hold on. Dr. Love, live in America, which government land you see people build? Drunkro. Whoever you is. Drunkro. You drunkro. You drunkro. Did anybody ask anything over here, son? Did anybody ask you anything? Did I ask you to come over here and comment? Did I ask you to come and give an opinion? Did I ask you any question, drunkro? Combobulated termite, did I ask you any question? You see, people over here say, well, a conversation. You couldn't just come and sit down. First of all, I don't know who you are. You're not a fan of me. Why are you even on my page commenting and talk about one anything? Anybody ask any question, Jankro? Anybody ask anything? You come over here so I can talk? You come over here so I can talk about government, this and who and land and whatever it is. Does anybody ask you any question? Did I ask you to comment? Did I ask you for your opinion? Did I ask you to say a word or anything like that? Did I ask you any question, Jankro? I never asked anything. I never asked if you come do an interview. I never asked if you come and give your opinion of what it is, Jankro. Did I ask you any question? You see any insect over here, sir? Do you see any insect over here, sir? We over here, sir, well, a good human being conversation. You termite come over here, so decide, say, you want to fit in a conversation. You decide, say, you want to come over here and fit in a conversation that had nothing to do with you. I never asked any question, Jankro. Did I ask any question? Look more things you teach from people. You what I go do for you? You, Jankro? You nasty? JLP people, let me get rid of you. Or you get rid of this drunker, yeah. Let me get rid of this drunker, yeah. Because I don't know who asks you any question. You come over here and say, look, nasty self. Get rid of you. Let me make sure I get rid of you completely. You look like when I chink up 11 step, go take a bash. And I don't know who asks you anything over here, so get rid of you. Good. Good. There you go. Have a nice night. Cheetos. Damn termite, man. Termite. Old termite. Combobulated termite, man. I don't know who asked them something. And this is the problem why we cannot be better. Right? We over here now try to help these people. Right? You build a house where you live for 50 years. You raise picnic on it. That's the only place you know. Right? How much days you have to burn down woodland to build a house? Buy a little material. And then somebody can give you. What are they? King. Let me say something to you. This is my page, not your page. My platform, you come on my platform. I never asked you to come on my platform. I put out a bulletin and you come and follow. You see, in your house, you run your house the way you want to run your house. You see, in my house, I run my house the way I want to run my house. You say, if me depend on something and talk the way you want me to talk, then you can excuse yourself and come back another time. Right? You don't have to participate in the conversation, and you don't have to tell me what to be from whatever it is. You understand? Because everybody know how me stay for a long time, whatever it is. Nobody know programming. That is the same thing I was just talking about on the phone a while ago. Right? If you come in and have nothing good to say, just keep your mouth locked. You can go and be professional or whatever it is, because you go to college. I never go to college. I go to street side college. I'm come out to be smart. That's why I can sit down here, so, and I can hold a conversation, and you come sit down here, so, for fitting in the conversation. You feel what I say? That's why you're here. If I wasn't important, you wouldn't be here. So don't tell me how to run my program, what to be, or whatever it is. Let me say, the combobulated termite insect, them will come on the page attack. I am talking to them. You understand? Because whether enough on the time on the page or not, people still ask there. I keep telling people over and over. I get paid to talk, I don't talk for free. When I press live and come on live, I get paid to come on live. I do not talk for free. When I'm not on live, I'm still getting paid. You feel me? Who no pay my paycheck, but me still can't tell us here, me. So don't come on here and come tell me what you want to tell me, okay? You keep your professional business over there, so me keep my one over here so the way I want to, right? Thank you. And the next person that come up and so forth, that goes for you and all of that. And people don't have to follow me. You don't have to follow me. Because regardless if you don't follow me or not, I still going to make money because YouTube and Facebook still have pay me regardless. Okay? I'm still getting a paycheck. All right? That is the problem. When you come and want to tell people what to do, don't tell me what to do. Okay? This is my program. Mine. Not phone program. You understand? Now we can move on from that. Now, the people that are affected by this, right? Everybody have a platform, can talk, because this can be something that can happen to you also. It can be. The problem is that Jamaica have no respect for anybody. He don't even respect himself. He don't even respect his family. That he can walk around and cause problem in our families. He can walk around and break up family. Because him family break up, and because problem are going on for him yard, to him not lose nothing for go around and break up families. He have nothing to lose. You understand? Him unhappy in a him life. Him unhappy in a him relationship. So guess what happened? At the end of the day, him not mind break up somebody else's relationship. He don't mind to destroy family. But remember this at the end of the day. Right? Anyway, him no care what happened to a lot of you guys at the end of the day. Because him always have money in their bank and then them get money to take every single day. You understand? That's why he can do what he can do. And you see, him have a problem with a lot of women because at the end of the day, if a man and a woman out the road smile, always happy. You see, because him not being in a relationship, there's nothing to smile about. Them mad every day. So because them angry every day, him think it is necessary to go out and cause problem to poor people and destroy poor people. I've taken out his anger on poor people instead of take out the anger on when he's supposed to take out the anger on. You understand what I mean? And these are some of the problems. You may go do for you, you know. Catty King, you may do for you now. You may go do for you now. I go put you at the center of attraction, okay? All right, me just put you at the center of attraction. There you go. Have a nice night. How you feel? You know I mean, like people, you know I understand? You come on somebody's page and you talk, and somebody can just shut you up like that, and you have a last word. Me just go, bam, bam. And now that person don't have nothing more to say. How you feel that now you just sit down and I watch and you want to comment and can't comment? How you feel that now you sit down and watch and I cuss by yourself? How you feel? How you feel like you can't type? You don't feel bad? Me that shame like dog. Dr. Love, hold on. I'm glad you come. Buzz TV, I'm glad you come. I was going to send you a message in Buzz TV. I was going to send you a message, right? I no disrespect to you. I don't know who you are, but let me tell you something. I make an announcement the other day, and it seems that nobody is following my announcement. But you see, when the 28th come, when the 28th come of this month, I may not send the money in my Cash App, my PayPal, and my Zelle. I may not get a Western Union. Eviction will be happening because a lot of you guys are putting up my videos and my pictures on your page. I'm going to say it the other day, I say everybody have to start to pay rent to use my products. It's not just use everybody. Everybody have to pay rent to start to use my products. You can't sit down a month time and I make a money and now look for me and give me $20 and $30 using my products. When I live in my house, use my water, my light, use up my place. I want to don't give nothing. And then I put up videos and I put up the wrong capture and that and things like that. And I said to everybody, I need $200 a month for people to be putting up my products. And I put it out on my Facebook page and Instagram, right? And nobody, besides 2 persons have contacted me, and 1 person give me $100 and I said, Dr. Love, see there. The man send me to show me how much money. They say, I can't get $100 right now. But me, I make sure I send them money a month time. And you say, when time the 20th come out this month, and no founder don't give me no money, remember I tell you, you don't have up none of my video, but you have up my pictures. You have up my picture on your page. Me see my picture on the page. And I make sure I screenshot the picture. I saw my picture on the page. I went on your page and saw, as a matter of fact, somebody said it to me. You don't have up none of my video. And this is not a war I'm bringing against with nobody. You have my picture up there. That means something pertaining to me. And once you have up my picture, then I have a right to talk about it. And so if you not put up a picture of my name, it's going to cost money to put up my picture. If you not put up my video, it's only going to cost $200. If you not put up my pictures, it's going to cost $50 for my picture. So anybody have up my picture on them page, may I ask them to take out my picture from the page because I have a long list that I have lined up already. I don't want to go to YouTube and press strike right down the list because remember, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. Then I don't want to affect anybody's channel. I want people to get them little monetization and get their money, right? I don't want to damage anybody's business. But if you guys are putting up my things and don't want to compensate me for my time, then it's going to be a problem. I am not here trying to even disrespect you or put you under the bus, but me that go send you a message so me see it, right? And I need you guys to start put up my things them on the page unless you not pay. Once you not pay me a month time, when you can't put up any amount of things, you don't want to put you up. But when you come to the first of the month, I must get money the first, and everybody have a grace period, which is the 5th. And I said it. So anybody that's watching me right now, you're putting up my videos and putting up my pictures. It's going to cost you, your channel is going to cost you money. You will put up my stuff then only if you pay me a month time and say, your doctor, see your money here? Because remember, say me get paid for YouTube, me know how much money. Remember when Auntie Dana do not for you? Right? And Auntie Dana right now I get ready to do one big strike. She I get ready to do one humongous strike right now. Humongous. Good evening. Auntie Dana is planning to do one humongous strike. Humongous strike. A lot of people is going to be affected when she strike them because them have up our video, them have up our picture, and them have up our name. We talk about it on live. So on go back, go watch the video. She talk about it on live. It's going to be a big strike. I don't think nobody want to lose them channel. I don't think nobody want to lose their monetization. So let's do the right thing. Now, if you don't want to get in touch with me to discuss the business part about the rent, my number is 973-342-2487. 973-342-2487. You can WhatsApp me or call me to discuss how the rent go. Right? I make money off of me for years at time and now I stop make money and pay. More know how the rent go because I don't want to do eviction. And I will not be doing illegal eviction. I'll be doing legal eviction. Now, as we move on from that and we get out of that zone, we have two more things to cover. L.A. Lewis are in a disappointment moment right now because I don't know if you guys have said that L.A. Lewis was sending out a message to Miss Kitty that he would like a relationship with her. And he also want to give her a baby and call one of the baby Kitty Paw and Kitty Pa. Well, Miss Kitty did not take L.A. Lewis offer. I saw Miss Kitty post up a picture on our Facebook page with a gentleman where enough we know the man from uptown. A lot of we know the man from uptown. The man who she posts up, a lot of people know the man from uptown. Everybody know the man, the track record. And she said she loved the man and whatever it is and blah, blah, blah. She posts it up. L.A. Lewis right now, offer did not take up. So I don't think L.A. Lewis and Miss Kitty are going in a relationship. And the baby part is not on the table anymore. So, pray for L.A. Lewis and hopefully same not going to hospital like when the Queen did dead. Since the Miss Kitty have new man. Okay? It happened to the best of us. That is that. Move off L.A. Lewis, now we're going down on foot hype. We're going on foot hype. Legal eviction. We're going on foot hype now. Let's talk about foot hype. Oh, no, man, we did get man. Yeah. Let's talk about foot hype. Foot hype again in the news. So apparently Nicki Minaj do a song with Spice, Dove Magnum, Pampote, and I heard the song, but I'm not a dancehall person. I don't really follow it up. But I heard the song, a little part of it, and it sound good. It's not the sound I'm looking for, but what I like is that Nicki Minaj, as a big international artist, have give these female artists the support that they have needed. Nicki Minaj have so much millions of fans all over the world. And the fact that Nicki Minaj have do a collab with all of these females, it have opened doors for these females that can be out there. So all the rest are big rappers out there and R&B singers out there that have been looking for a sound over the years. Nicki Minaj have opened a door for these, our local female that have been there and battering in the rain for all these years and nobody not pay them attention. So it opened many doors for them, especially Pampote. Pampote have been down for a number of years now, because I remember when Pampote did that. And Pampote have been down for all these years. Want the support and did not get the support, and she deserved the support. Also, Dove Magnum, so Dove Magnum have been through a lot and all of that, and Dove Magnum have managed to get a support from Nicki Minaj. That is a big deal. I remember the other day when Nigel Boy, which is my artist I'm managing, when Chris Brown posted him on his page, it was a big deal. Chris Brown take one of his videos and post it on his page because other people have seen Nigel Boy and Chris Brown page. It opened some doors for him because a lot of people reach out for collab and things like that. He also did a collab with Ayaptian. He also do a collab with Davina from Africa. A big African singer. They did one. And they have more collab Working on. So when a big international artist have opened doors for you is a great thing. What me not understand with all of this is that footer hype don't know how to leave woman argument alone. Right? Footer hype do not know how to leave woman argument alone. Everything the woman then do footer hype, find time to pick up the woman then problem. If the woman then go a bathroom, him pick it up. If the woman then put her then lashes long, him pick it up. Then do the hair not do good, him pick it up. Then do the nails, him pick it up. The woman have any clothes, him pick it up. Anyway, woman argument is for to always find himself to insert himself into, to have something to say about his female. You understand? You have to wonder if foot type in the process of transition from a man to a female because for him behavior and whatever it is, right? And foot type is coming from an international DJ to a community DJ now. I don't know how you come from, how you left all the way from up a roof and find yourself all the way in the community, a DJ of little or nothing, right? And I don't know why foot hype hate the female artists. So I don't know why he hate them. I think that foot type feel like said these female artists supposed to just run come to him because I'm near foot type and glorify him and big him up and kiss him up and like them obligated to him. Right? Them do the song. If you don't have nothing good to say, don't say nothing. You could Foota hear the song and pass the song and not make one comment about the song. But Foota thinks that him can solve every problem and can solve him one problem. Because him feel like say, okay, him commenting on the song and say, boy, the song don't sound good. It a go make him better. And then he come with a little bright side talk about, oh, Nicki Minaj now are the king, are the queen, and him are the king. Right? Foota, let me ask you a question. Which party are king? Where are you a king? Where are you a king? Me want to know where are you a king? Because the only place me see king in a lucky barber shop, you know. The only place me see a king in a lucky barber shop, you know. Because me don't know why me would leave Jamaica as a DJ that was well known and confine myself, come place myself in a one barber chair and sit down 24/7. Why would I leave Jamaica and leave the careless life for me that live at Jamaica and come a foreign, come be was a careless and find myself sit down in a one barber shop? Me sleep in a barber shop, me eat in a barber shop, me at the barber shop 24/7. I am not going to go to a business place and sit down every day unless I'm a part of that business, unless I can cut here. You can't cut here. You sit in a barber shop every day and you sit down and you press live to come out and you always have an opinion about this and all of that and this person, that and all of that. When you don't want people to buy your clothes, buy your food, book your plane, pay for this, pay for that. You decide say you want to live your life because you feel like say your name where you didn't have a Jamaica. When most of the people where you never come from day one, that these people must be the one that responsible for your falling career or fall. You think people must be responsible for you. And at the end of the day, you know, how could you give somebody an opinion and give somebody advice when you're not getting the bookings? All of the big event them, all the big event that possible that been keeping. I don't see a name on them. Me not see nobody put you on them. Me not see nobody book you at some little local party. Me say like you come at Jersey. Me say, you know what is so funny about Foota? Listen, let me tell you what for about Foota. Me say Foota one time. Listen to this now. One time I say Foota. Jamaica me there and say Foota. And oh me say Foota. I want party me go and me glimpse him. Right? And when I think I Lime me go. Lime I want them place and I have to me and I say Foota. Me don't like, you know, old place there. And I see him. Me never get close to him. But this year I went to Michelle restaurant 374 Chancellor Avenue in Irvington. I'm sit down at the restaurant. I just come from one job and sit down there. And when I sit down at the restaurant, I had some food and eating. I see one guy come in. And when the guy come in, I see one another person coming behind him. With some food look like one time fish. You ever see one time fish, you scale fish and you put on fish out the door and the sun burning and look. When I look up and see, I look up so. No foot I see, and when he come in and say me. Come in and see man. That's how you when he come in. In a restaurant and he come in. He have one glasses, then come in. Mama, what kind of food you have there? I'm sit down there. If not say hey to me, I'm not say hey to him. I know if he want me more than talk off him out, he knows I get a right hand. Because I'm ready for him long time, you know. Kind of disgusting. Anyway, she said she have. He said, yeah, no, ackee and saltfish. And she said, yeah. Give me some ackee and saltfish there and some providence food. Yeah, man, banana and dumpling and did it. And you can see him in a restaurant and in the phone, you can see him timid, you know. Because when he come in a restaurant, you see don't like over here, so he come in. And when he come in, he don't come no over here, so. You know, I just over here saying like a little punk come in there and I pray, man. The youth to come in with him and say, oh, doctor, what about you? I say, everything good, man. Did it and then you turn up. Me there and then you turn up. Yeah, so. And in the over here, so. Right, and did it, they had the ackee and like the lady said to him, said, you know why not there's no man, you know. Just ackee and saltfish I want and all of that. In coming at the restaurant, when I see footer the other day, I don't like to no footer. I don't like to no people. I think the footer is a chatting person. You understand? When I look on footer to Radigo, I look on him good. Footer look like scrap metal. You don't know what scrap metal look like? You never go to scrap yard? I take a good look on footer. Good at me did it and I say, me look good at me, I say. Then I really this Aisha did. I say, no man. I really this Aisha did pick up. I got them, say, I never see them pick the Africa yet with the belly. It's like them belly out here so. And then foot cave in so and them body just look a certain way. Right? Anyway, in turn up like this, I said turn up with the belly like a goat and in the end. Me have to really say to myself as a man, me say, I really this is sitting here. I shall not do it. Me have to catch myself and say, no man, I really him. And he come in at the restaurant and he had ackee and saltfish guy and say, I'm a vegetarian now, and I'm meat, you know. I'm going to look at him and I say, at your age and at your condition, you shouldn't have everything when you have fish. Him shouldn't have a pick and choose when should I eat or all of that. He should not choose. Him even glad to want to even sit down and chat to him. And then come out at the restaurant and do that. I say, if lesbian argument come up, foot up pick you up. Gay argument come up, foot up pick you up. Woman argument come up, foot up pick you up. And foot up always sit down and live and a burn out man where he eat and say, boy, now do that and never do. I'm up on foot there, I say to myself, foot up. You're not in a position to even trouble any man that go down. You're in no position for even to say, boy, you don't want to do this and you don't want to do that. You should be gladly, with all pleasure, when you have a pretty woman like Aishana, to do the things to Aishana. Because you was an exception when Aishana pick you up. And when Aishana pick you up, I don't think you look like scrap metal. I think over the years scrap metal I'll find you. You understand? And me did it and go to the restaurant and left and me did it. Right? And I say, first of all, if you don't like lesbian, you don't talk about them, you avoid them. If you and gay people don't have no conversation, you don't talk about them, you don't entertain them, you don't watch them, you don't comment upon what them I do, you're not busy with them. You're not even supposed to use the word out of your mouth, talk about a person who is gay. That have fit them life and your life and your life. You say you're straight, you know, if you sit down and talk about a gay man or entertain and what about what LGBT, what that have fit them business. The fact that you sit down and talk about them, there's something about them where you like, that entice you, that pushes you to talk about them. Me now come on my life and talk about them. Me not busy with them lifestyle, that fit them business. Then in come on again and talk about man we about. If you not bow, you don't have no conversation to hold a conversation with a person who bow. You not do it, you're never supposed to entertain it, you never talk about it. You never say nothing about bow in conversation because you say you not do it. But when me look on you and look on me as a decent man, and me eat pum pum, and you know work and you know run business like me, and you, first of all, you know open a life like me. And if decent man like me can eat pum pum, and you will look like scrap metal, you should have glad if you do it. Like Vegas say, you know what need to happen to Footer? 3 or 4 women need to hold him and tie him up on one bed, tie him down, and wind out in face. You need to convert, right? Need to convert. You have to convert. You understand? And Dove Magnum and all, everybody know who Dove Magnum is. You understand? Dove Magnum have got an opportunity. All of these artists get an opportunity. Make the female them shine, no man. Make them enjoy them moments, no man. When you have your moments, you don't want nobody come and talk down to you or whatever it is. And what you don't understand, Footer, you are barking up the wrong tree. You are picking a war that you cannot win. You're messing with Nicki Minaj and products, and they will fix your business for you. They will fix your business. First of all, you don't have the money to back yourself up. You don't have what it takes to back yourself up. And that's why the reason why I say matter allow you out. That is why the reason why I say to the matter allow you out. And that is the reason why I say half of the music industry love you out and avoid you. Because you're not good for you have dirty heart. You have dirty mind and you have dirty heart. You don't have nothing good to say about nobody. It's like you think some man for go in a studio and go write a song and call you and say, Footer, what you think about this? You think we should put out, because you want to comment on somebody, you want to say you have something to do with it. You know, you come like Ricky Chupa. 2 of the most worthless person in the music industry, lower life people, you and Ricky Chupa. The 2 of them don't have nothing in the music industry for sure. Nothing. Nothing in the music industry if you say, all right, boy, this is where we gain or whatever it is. Not one L. The other day, you know, one problem to ride in, I chump people if I chump up money for help you. Chump up money for help you. And everybody, I wish and I say, boy, they will love you, come out and then you come out. And you was a termite before you go in. And you come out, what's a termite and an insect? Every single day you do the same thing. Remember, your star life expire. You come on in the dark glasses every day you want to look like a star. You're a star in your own. Somebody not pay attention to that. Nobody pay attention. You come on that glasses and you want people to say rate them. Nobody not paying attention, dog. Nobody. Nobody not book you. Nobody not see you. You look at booking them where you get and whatever it is, look 200 booking and 100 booking where people again like, maybe you may get on 300 booking. You're not getting no real bookings. Eh? You know, say you come to America, come park yourself in a worthless business. Eh? You don't say that. You live you think that me could have a big name like you and left my country and go another country and demolish my name and sit down to people, barber shop, I live careless life. Eh? Every day. Every single day, dog. And the girl and do a song, instead you come out and say, yo, you are going. But like the song, you know. Whether you like Dove Magnum or who you like or Nicki. The problem is, I bet if Nicki Minaj call and say, Futa, I like you know, Futa. More you play a song for your feet, Futa, you know. You come on and your dark glasses and knock off dark glasses and line up and say, boy, Nicki link me people and rate it and blah, 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 blah. But you nobody no count you. When you come America to the date, show me. Nobody in the industry no count you. I be a community party you play. You know what you have to do? You have to go play for the senior citizen home then. What you have to do? I know some business card to the senior citizen home the way you can go play. Oh Dana and them sang there. Cherry Your Baby and them sang there. Some Brooks Benton and some Benny King, some Jerry Butler, some Diana Ross, some Diane Warwick. You have to book yourself in them place and go play for them old people. That's what you must go do. You have to leave certain things alone and support people. Support the female them. Them do a good job. Me is not a dancehall person. I am not a dancehall person. But me now come out and say something bad about them because I don't like them or because they don't give me front. And because they don't run, come to me and say, boy, big up Dr. Love. I am not going to do that. You understand? Me now go put myself in that situation. One on them. Let me see how it is. Watch out. I sit down here, so I talk to your footer. Real star. Listen to this.
Yeah, man, you don't know Grams Morgan always representing for the Morgan family. Every time seeing, it's all about Dr. Love bringing love to the people. And keep it positive for Dr. Love. We know you love. Hey, keep it positive. Dr. Love to the world. Grams Morgan said that.
See that? You see that footer? I sit down right here, so I will just see a voice note coming from Grams Morgan and all that. Right? You see? Star, real stars. Real star. Them man I would even come to you if you play a song because you not carry no weight. You dep on Facebook, I chat every day and all that, you not make the money off it. You can't sit down. Oh, you make little people like we come sit down on a bed. You not make there's nothing going on for your dog. Absolutely nothing going on for your bad man. Nothing.
Yeah, man, a Grams Morgan representing for mix up time. Seeing a clean vibes, positive vibes.
What on there? You see how life is? Let me tell you something. I said Dove Magnum. I like Dove Magnum do something. You know what I like Dove Magnum do? Me would I like Dovey Magnum friend you. I would like Dovey Magnum friend you. Me not lie. Me I beg Dovey Magnum for friend your footer. Dovey Magnum anyway there me I ask you. Friend footer. Friend him as much as possible. Talk to him nice, everything. Just friend him up. And Dovey, you say when you friend him up, just draw close to him, Dovey. That's when you draw close to him. Remember him weak, you know. Dovey, try find somewhere or the other. Buy one handcuff. 2 handcuff. Try and see. Me no know. Give him some, you know the woman them put in a man drink to make them fall asleep. The eye drops. I forgot what eye drop name. The Johnson eye drop. When the woman put in a man drink and give to them, especially when the man have money and the girl want to rob them, put it right and jug him. And Dovey, so when you don't jug him and then fall asleep, Dovey, I want you to take off your clothes and I want you to go. And you see my big mouth when you have. I want you to sit down. I want you to rub. Hey, Dovey, I want you to rub the clit in your mouth. I want you to rub it on your nose. Rub it all over your face, Dovey. Rub it, Dovey, and make sure you have a phone. Rub it. Dovey, I want you to open your mouth. I want you to rub it in your mouth, Dovey. I beg you, rub it all over your face. Just bow him out. Freak him out. Because he need to be baptized. I beg you, please, Dovey Magnum. Me know you can. Me know Pampate not gonna do it. But me I beg you, Dovey Magnum. Please say you can freak him out for me. You know? Yeah, man. Know yourself, man. Know yourself, General. See? When I respect my brethren them, I respect my brethren them. You know, look out for my brethren them. And that me I tell you. Understand? And that them we do. Freak you out and bow you out. No. What did I miss today? What else do I miss? What do I miss? And guys, if you're watching me, and last time I sold some pocketbook and it was good selling the pocketbooks. I have some more pocketbook to sell tonight on sale. Me have pocketbook for $150 and me have pocketbook for $220. Right? Me have $150 and me have $220 pocketbook. Right? Thanks to all the people that purchased last night. I went to the post office today, but the post office is locked. But I will make sure that tomorrow morning you guys' gift come out. God bless. Wagwan, is there anybody in here who want to buy a pocketbook tonight? Me have $150 pocketbook and me have $220 pocketbook and me have shoes here $100 tonight and slippers here $100. Is there anybody on here who want to purchase? No. If you're watching me and you have a topic, if you have a good topic that you want to talk about, if there's a situation going around and you want to bring it on my platform, feel free to reach out to me and say, Doctor, me have a topic. I want you to talk about it, me have a problem I go on and things like that. If you have a business and you want to advertise it, right? Like big up to the Yap Ultimate Party Place in South Orange and big up to CJ's Kitchen. So Lewis, why are you wearing green? After what? No, me just take up the green shirt and I mean nothing. If you have a business, you have a restaurant, you want to advertise a restaurant, you have a nail shop, you want to advertise it, you have a hair shop, you have a daycare, you have me not advertise Airbnb because I already have Airbnb already. If you have a business and you want to advertise it, feel free to call me, Mr. Dr. Love Moanfi. Run advertising for your program when you talk about my business. I will make people know about your business, no part of there. Give you some time to come and talk about it and things like that. If you have a business you want to advertise. If you have a topic you want to talk about, feel free to come and talk about the topic. Just send me do an investigation. After I do investigation and I feel like say it can be heard, then I will tell you, say, okay, I'm going to hear it. I will give you a time and a schedule, and then we will go from there. Right? The platform is open to everyone. Now, I'm going to show you guys the pocketbook them for $150. If you guys want to purchase any of these tonight, I sold some last night, and I only have one leave. Right? Now, this one here is $150. $150 for this. Okay? This one here, nice waist bag, $150 for this. Okay? I'm selling them more cheap. This one here, $150 for this. Okay? You know, some have the good things them over here. So this one over here, $150 for this. Okay? This one over here, $150 for this. $150. And if you like the show, guys, if you're sitting on here, you like the show, you like what I'm doing, and you want it to continue, don't feel afraid. You can click on the dollar sign at the bottom of your page. Click on the dollar sign, and you can send a gift. If you like the show and you want it to continue, just click on the bottom. Somebody will call me. Hello? Yeah. Listen. Yeah, but still up online, but nobody not hear you. Oh, everything good? Okay. Oh, where do you? Yeah, but where your wife run a business? Me not do music again. No, me do produce. No, me a manager artist now. Me not do music again. Produce me, I don't know. Yeah, man, me talk. Just WhatsApp me talk. I bless it, yeah. Yeah, but I bless, yeah. Yes, right here, so $150 for this. There was 200, I dropped them down to 150. Right? At that foot of the video, come and sell something. You can see the video on a platform and come and chat fart out of your mouth. Find something and sell, man. Go to a swap shop, man. Go to a swap shop on a foot like there, go sell something out of a swap shop, man. Find something to do. Get a job, 95 job, 150. Can get them a video, the same thing. This is how we make it on Facebook, kept set you. Right there, so. This come with it. $220 for this, okay? $220 for this. You want this $220, ready to go. Right there, so. See that? Oh, no, that one at 150. Sorry, 150 for this. $220. I have one of this one leave. I just sold one last night. This one $220. This one is $220. I just sold one of this last night. I only have one leave. $220 for this. Then I have this for $100. $100 for this. $100 for this. And guys, look at that thing that I'm doing. See it here? Me have man shoes though. Me not a man bag right now. It's $100 for this. Right? Slippers. Me have man shoes though. $100. $100 for this. $100 for this. Right? Me I sell out them for $100. I have this too, but me only have size 9 in slippers right now. See that? $100 for this. Them I used to be more than that. Me I sell them for $100. Some are over. Shoes, size 9. See that? You can buy all a bag and a bag match. This is $100 too. You see me? $100. You can buy one of these with it. See? Yeah, $100. $100. Understand? Right? Size 9 me have. I know my first time catching you live. Oh yeah, for real? Big up yourself, man. Yeah. Well, just click notification and then you can see me live. Man shoes. I have this man shoes in size 10. Bad shoes, size 10. Size 10. Right? See that? Size 10. Right? I said it to you for $150 right now. Then we have a size 10 in Alexander McQueen. Right? That's a size 10. I don't know much of them already. See there? I don't know, so I may have a good over here. So see that? See that? Nice. Right? I don't know how expensive them is. See? $150. And then we have a slippers in there. We have a slippers. We have slippers. A size 6 in female. Size 6. See that? $100. Right? I may have some t-shirts here. I still have some t-shirts to sale. I don't have to buy a Dr. Love t-shirt. I still have a Dr. Love t-shirts here. You see them? Yeah, man. You see me? Now, I'm gonna try to come on live because you know, say Andre go live, Dana go live, me go live on YouTube. So what me try to do, me try to work where, because I do watch their program, so me try to go live in a time when me know say, all right, me can't have enough time to go watch for them program. And if they want to watch my program, they can watch. It's not going to be like that all the time because sometimes I may have a topic where start a certain time, but me try to have a unity with everybody as much as possible for, you know, taking everybody program and support everybody program. My program is different and things like that. Everybody program is different. Right? And a guy called me today and said that he wanted to be in the WhatsApp group. So I'm looking for a lot of guys and female if you want to be in a WhatsApp group, if you're looking for relationship and serious relationship, and you want to be in a WhatsApp group, then you can be in a WhatsApp group. It's always a bunch of females and it's not a bunch of guys. But me I say, if you're not coming to the WhatsApp group, me don't want you coming to the WhatsApp group as a female who have a boyfriend and have a husband and I look a man on the side. Me don't want them, the man them coming in a WhatsApp group for the same thing to where them have them wife or them girlfriend and look something on the side. Come in there at your own risk. So if you're a female out there you're looking for a good relationship or you're a male out there looking for a relationship, the number is 973-342-2487. What will be better is that you guys can come on live and talk and say what you're looking for. If a man no have nothing to hide, he shouldn't scared. Doctor, on the phone there or something I want to talk to you about, please let me know. All right, so this way you do. If you want to talk to me about something, send me a voice note. It don't have to be long of what it is exactly. And then at least when I call, I already know what it is. So just send me a voice note and say this is what's going on. This is what you want to talk to me about. I appreciate it. All right. Let it be unstoppable. What go on? Anyway, let me check something. Hold on. Can you send me back your number? My number, I was okay. Let me give you my number now. My number is 973. Let me put up my number. My number is 973-342-2487. That's my number. I'll put up my number if you guys want to get in touch with me. 973-342-2487. That's my number right there. 973-342-2487. That's my number. You guys can WhatsApp me. Guys, when you go and call me a lot of times, sometimes you guys call me back to back. Send me a voice note, at least send me a message and say, okay, you want to talk to me about this or that or whatever it is. Sometimes you guys call me all 12 o'clock at night time, 10 o'clock at night time, please just send me a message of what it is, and then we'll get back to you and so forth. Remember, so there's a lot of people who are reach out to me, You feel me? Remember, something important. Remember, me a star in a lot of people. You understand? Whatever we talk about, I don't discuss it with other people and so forth. That is for me own business. You understand? I bet you the one candy I watch, but me don't know what I'm going to see. One candy we I watch and now comment. So if you guys want to get in touch with me about something, and please don't come with no foolish story. Me no want to come with no cock and bull story. Me no want to hear it. Call me with something so I have a problem. Yeah, I'm pin the number. Thank you. Because some of the people love, it's already. Some of the people love to call me. And when you call me, not call me for you, but you call me with a story about your grandmother who dead from what kill Joy and all that. And then I want to get to the moral of the conversation. And if you call me and not tell me something you want me to do, please to call me and get to the pinpoint and say, yo, you are going this. Not tell me about run this or down this or this, that, and all that. No. Me don't really want to go through that because when me I do the program, me not going to talk about all of that. When I get to the point with it, me not mind hear this. I look a bit at the details, but please just make the thing whatever it is. After a while, me get irritated. Worse if the story not have no meaning to it. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. You understand? And then may I start to some like the immigration lawyers coming back on because there's a lot of people who are actually, there's some things going on right now where people. Hold on, let me hear what going on. What do I want? Subscription, you want to subscribe. Okay, so I go call a person. That person that text me and tell me say there's a district constable who charged rape, and now the district constable that's supposed to be in jail in a police uniform. So I go call her. So I go call you tomorrow. I call you tomorrow and talk to you about it. So somebody just sent me a story a while ago. I go investigate about it. And them say the person that district constable who charged rape. For the number, single and the group. Okay. Then say district constable charge rape, but the person then see me in a uniform now. So I go try go through that. You know. How is it? Somebody send me a song.
We are gonna touch the road tonight. Oh yes. Baby, you know I really feel the vibe.
Somebody send me a song.
We have fancy car for drive. Oh.
Bad with him.
Well, just a cologne is smelling right. Baby, tell me how to build the vibes. Blaze up. Big spliff in a jack and a light. Now selector, turn up the sound. Serve another round. Tonight we'll be drinking and dancing. We are gonna wake the town. Badang, badang, badang. Long time you want to fight, come take your shot. Show me your rhythm, let me show you what I got on the spot.
Nice.
Make it. Yes, sir. Upside Mr. Steel.
Yeah, yeah, but SMS, where that solar flow again, so.
Baby, you know I feel it. We are gonna touch the road tonight. Oh yes. Baby, you know I really feel the vibe.
Yeah, but I want to tell you about the land in 1972 where we live. Hello? What are you doing? What's going on? No, yeah, but nobody now hear you. You're not on speaker. Yeah. Yeah, no, but me, I was live on Facebook. Oh, me, I was live on Facebook and Instagram, man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think Mrs. Something. What was it about? Mrs. Something, but me Mrs. Something, but me never feel it. Which one is it? Or you get your visa and get busted? Mm. That's good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you have to WhatsApp me, man, and all that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. No, man. But when you go on the program, film program. All right. So this is what you do. Tomorrow, when you call me in the morning and tell me the pinpoint about it, what exactly happened, I want to hear it. No, but but me kind of different. Me like to start. You just tell me what happened, and then me get it from there. So, you understand? So tomorrow you tell me, but just tell me all of the pinpoints of what really happened, and blah 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 blah, and then once me hear it and all that, come have two other person, then we'll see who me I go bring first, and then we'll go find it. So does that work? Yeah, but once me hear, because me have. So this way you do. What you can do to make life easy, you can send me a voice note, a short voice note of some of the pinpoint. That means I'm calling me, and that means I can myself grasp to that, and then me call and we talk about it, and then once it's good, then we set it for a year. All right. So WhatsApp me, okay? All right, no problem. Yeah, WhatsApp me tomorrow. All right, yeah. All right, thanks, boy. So that's somebody with another story. She says a visa situation. And I have a visa situation I have to cover that. So actually I need to bring the immigration lawyer on because there's some serious things that's going on that there's a lot of slugging going on right now from Jamaica. And it's becoming a problem where Jamaicans are coming in the US and causing crime that are causing problem. And it's going to cause a problem for a lot of people. There's some people that get turned back from the Mexico border, right? We'll talk about that. So, guys, you can get into. Oh wow, Taylor. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. I'm getting off of this now, cause what time is it? I think Andrea come on. I don't know if Andrea come on. I think Dana on right now. So I'll take the mean. Please to like and subscribe and follow the page, and remember to click on the dollar sign. All right. Big up on yourself.